Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 27th of February 1986, and the title is The Spiritual Army That is Victorious Every Cycle. All of you who are part of the spiritual Shakti army, the Pandava army, the spiritual army always have the faith and intoxication of victory. Do you not? When any other army goes into battle, they do not have a guarantee of victory. They do not have faith that victory is guaranteed. However, you, the spiritual army, the Shakti army, always maintain the intoxication of the faith that not only are you victorious at this time, but that you are victorious cycle after cycle. On the path of devotion, you listened to the stories of your victory of the previous cycle. Even now, you hear stories of the victory of the Pandavas. You still see pictures of your victory, except that in devotion, they have portrayed you as a violent instead of portraying you as a non-violent. They have shown the spiritual army as a physical, ordinary army. You are pleased when you hear the praise of your victory from your devotees, even now. It is also remembered, those whose intellect has love for God are victorious, whereas those whose intellect has no love for God are led to destruction. So, your memorial of the previous cycle is so well known. Because victory is guaranteed, you are the victorious ones with faith in the intellect. This is why the rosary is also called the rosary of victory. So, you have both faith and intoxication. If anyone were to ask you, you would say with faith that victory is already accomplished. There cannot be a thought, even in your dreams, whether you will have victory or not. It is already accomplished. You know the past cycle and also the future. You become Trikaldarshi and speak with that intoxication. All of you are firm in this, are you not? If someone were to ask you to think about it, what would you say? That you have already seen it many times. If it were something new, you would think about it. This is something that has happened many times, and you are simply repeating it. So, you are such knowledgeable and yogi souls with faith in the intellect, are you not? Now, it is the turn of the group from Africa. In fact, everyone is a resident of Madhuban at this time. Your permanent address is Madhuban, is it not? Those places are just your service places. The service place is your office, but your home is Madhuban. You have gone to Africa, the UK, etc., in all four directions for the sake of service. Even if you have changed your religion and your country, you have only gone there for service. Which home do you remember? Madhuban or the supreme abode? While serving at your service places, you always only remember Madhuban and the Murli. Do you not? You have gone to Africa for the sake of service. Have you not? Service made you into the Ganges of knowledge. By bathing in the knowledge of the Ganges of knowledge, so many have become pure today. Seeing the children do service at the various places, Bap Dada wonders how children have gone to such places for service and are staying there without fear with a lot of love. The atmosphere and way of life in Africa are different, but you still stay there for service. You continue to receive power from service. You receive the practical, visible fruit of service, and that power makes you fearless. You are never afraid, are you? The first official invitation came from Africa. Because of receiving an invitation for service abroad, you reached other such countries too. The foundation of service by invitation began in Africa. The children there have shown the practical, visible fruit of zeal and enthusiasm for service. Credit goes to the one instrument soul who has been able to make the hidden jewels emerge. So much expansion has now taken place. The instrument soul hid away, and you were revealed. Because of an invitation, you claimed a number ahead. So, Bab Dada calls those from Africa the ones who receive thanks. It is the place for receiving thanks because the atmosphere there is impure. Growth is taking place in an impure atmosphere. This is why Bab Dada says thanks. Both the Shakti army and the Pandava army are powerful. The majority are Indians. However, you became distant from India, and so, even though you are at a distance, you cannot let go of your right. You received the Father's introduction there. You became the Father's. It didn't take any effort in Nairobi. The ones who had become separated came back easily, and this is a special sanskar of the Gujaratis. It is their system that they all perform the special dance together. They don't do it alone. Whether someone is physically small or large, everyone together definitely performs this special Garba dance. This is a sign of the gathering. In service too, it has been seen that the Gujaratis go in groups. When one comes, he definitely brings 10 others. They have this good system of a gathering. This is why there is quick expansion. There is growth and expansion in service. To give the power of peace to such places, to give happiness instead of fear, is elevated service. There is a need for this at such places. You are world benefactors, and so service has to increase everywhere in the world, and you have to become the instruments for that. If any corner is left out, a complaint will be received. It is good. Children who have courage receive help from the Father. Hands also emerge there to do the service there. This is also cooperation. You yourselves have awakened, and that is very good. But you have also become instruments to awaken others, and so that is double benefit. Generally, the hands are from there too. This is a good specialty. In service abroad, the majority emerge from there and then become instruments for service there. The lands abroad have not given Bharat hands. Bharat has given hands to the lands abroad. Bharat is also very big. There are separate zones. It is Bharat that has to be made into heaven. The lands abroad will become picnic spots. So, all of you are ever ready, are you not? If anyone were to be sent somewhere today, you would be ever ready. would you not? When you maintain courage, you also receive help. You should definitely remain ever ready. Then, when such a time comes, an order will have to be given. There will be an order from the Father. He will not tell you the date when he will do that. If he were to give you the date, everyone would pass and become number one. Here, there will suddenly be the one question of the date. You are ever ready, are you not? If Baba were to tell you, just stay here, would you remember your children, home, etc.? There are the facilities of happiness and comfort there, but heaven will be created here. So, to constantly remain ever ready is the specialty of Brahman life. Let the line of your intellect remain clear. The Father has given the places just for the sake of service. So, you have become engaged in service as instruments. Then, when you receive the Father's signal, there will be no need to think about anything. You are doing good service according to directions. This is why you are detached and loving to the Father. There has also been good expansion in Africa. Good service of VIPs is taking place. There is also a good connection with the government. There is the specialty that a connection with souls from all fields will definitely bring someone or other close at some time or other. Today, they are in connection, and tomorrow they will come into relationship with you. You should continue to awaken them. Otherwise, they open their eyes a little and then go back to sleep. They are Kumbhkarnas. When there is the intoxication of sleep, then you eat or drink anything and then forget. Kumbhkarna is also like that. They say, yes, I will come again. I will do that. Then, when you ask them later, they say that they don't remember anything. Therefore, they have to be awakened again and again. Gujaratis have claimed a good number in belonging to the Father and busying themselves in service with their body, mind, and wealth. They become cooperative easily. That too is fortune. The number of Gujaratis is good. To win the lottery of belonging to the Father is not a small thing. At every place there are jewels who have become separated from the Father. Wherever you set foot, someone or other emerges there. When you move forward in service with love while remaining carefree and fearless, you definitely receive multi-million-fold help. The official invitations begin from there. So, at least that has been accumulated in service. That account of accumulation will definitely pull them at the right time. So, all of you are number one intense effort makers who receive congratulations. Number one in fulfilling a relationship. Number one in showing the proof of service. You have to be number one in everything. Only then will you receive congratulations. Then you will continue to receive congratulations on top of congratulations. Seeing everyone's courage, Bab Dada is pleased. You have become instruments to give many souls the Father's support. There are very good whole families. Baba calls a family a bouquet. This too is a good specialty. In fact, all are places of Brahmins. Anyone who goes to Nairobi or anywhere else would say It is our center. It is Baba's center. It is our family. Therefore, you are so lucky. Bab Dada is very pleased to see every jewel. No matter what place you belong to the Father, and the Father belongs to the children. This is why Brahmin souls are deeply loved. They are special. Each of you is more loved than the next. Acha, blessing. May you be a holy swan and imbibe the jewels of knowledge and finish all waste. A holy swan has two specialties. One is to select the jewels of knowledge, and the other is to separate milk from water with the power of discernment. To separate milk from water means to discriminate between wasteful and powerful. Wasteful is said to be like water, and powerful is said to be like milk. So to finish waste means to become a holy swan. Continue to churn the jewels of knowledge in your intellect at every moment, and you will become full of jewels. Slogan: only those who always remain stable in their elevated position and finish all opposition become victorious souls. Om Shanti.